Hello and welcome. I'm Damon Bruce. Good to have you along for the NBA here on 2K Sports. Saturday night in the NBA. It's going to be the New Orleans Pelicans up against...
It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. We're alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. I'm Kevin Hart. Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from J.J. Redick?
The thing you notice right off the bat from the statistics, just his three-point percentage. I mean, it's a terrific number, and it's a combination of things. Good shot selection, his mechanics are solid, and his movement on the perimeter is outstanding.
And he's a great three-point shooter, too, especially when he lets it go from one of those corners. He doesn't miss many of those.
The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Cavaliers in an interconference battle here at the Quicken Loans Arena, getting their first look of the season at this Pelicans team. And not only a 1-1 split series between these two teams last year, guys, but both wins were on the road, so home court advantage wasn't that big an advantage.
And you look back at a year ago, they played twice during the regular season, each side winning once.
Now here's Bledsoe. He passes to Ingram. Back to Bledsoe. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
It's been a slow start here for Cleveland. It's a 5-point game. And speaking of their season series last year, Steve, you might have had a problem telling which was the playoff team and which one wasn't.
Yeah, maybe it speaks a little bit to the strength of their respective conferences last season that they did split those games, Kevin. Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now they finally connect with their fourth shot of the game.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Stan Van Gundy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Team rebounding is something he stressed to his side, and rightfully so when you face a player that gobbles up the glass like Kevin Love. He told me that Love rebounds at an unreal rate, and his side can't take any mental breaks when it comes to boxing out on the defensive end. Love's numbers validate that fear, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Both shots good from the strike.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Number 35. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
Good on the second free throw. New Orleans has come out of the gates quickly.
That was an impressive defensive performance. The athleticism, the intensity, the energy, really shutting their opponent down.
And Steve, that was reflected in their block total. I mean, they were extremely disruptive. Equal parts hustle, muscle, and smarts.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Ingram. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Massenberg. It's good from long range.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Pelicans leading by 3. Redick with it. This is the Bledsoe. Pass to Redick. Pocket 6. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Feeds it to Drummond. So nice passing by Cleveland here. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Now we get a chance to check out Andre Drummond. Great year for him last year. 2nd in rebounding, 11th in steals, and his top 15 ranking in blocks tells you all you need to know about how difficult it was to score on him inside.
And how about the season it was for him on the boards, too? I mean, this guy was a glass eater. Supreme. I mean, he was dominant in chasing down this shot.
Bank shot, no good. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Ready. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
From deep. They get it back, and Drummond throws it down.
Well, something special about him, guys, is just how good he is at winning the so-called second shot game, going hard to the offensive glass, salvaging points with his putbacks.
And something else he does that I know is underrated and undervalued is he sets very hard screens. Those screens are a real key component of a lot of the plays they run.
Good. The Cavaliers trail by 5. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Offensive rebound. Ball's knocked loose. Goes back up. And it's blocked by Adams.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The free throw drops for Bledsoe. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Second free throw, no good. The Cavaliers shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. At this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. In 3rd, the Pelicans.
Well, I thought this team last season was a team that had some beautiful dimes. I mean, they would spread the floor with their ball movement and spacing and player movement. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Nice passes leading to baskets.
Walker's checked in for New Orleans. Now the pass to Ball. Now the dish to Walker. Passes to Maley. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Back to Prince. From outside the arc. Cleveland gets it back. Allen kicks to McGee. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. He tries for 3. And that one's good. 51 seconds left in the first. Ball, the pass to Walker. Pass to Maley. Wide open look. And that's off the glass and in.
They're leaning on that mid-range shot right now. That's 6 of their last 10 points from that area.
Well, they might as well continue to pull up and let it fly.
The score now all even. He's got 5.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Rejected by McGee.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game. Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Here's Ball. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
Throws it from deep. It's a shot no good. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
Next Wednesday, November 11th, the Boston Celtics go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Hoops action.
And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, well, what's your take?
Now the key has been the rebounding department. This club dominating the paint area. And if this continues, they'll be in great shape.
Well, they've done two things. They've limited second chances, and they've been able to flex their muscle down low.
Here's Getson. Buries the long-range jumper. 8 points for him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Pelican 5 right now. And it's Ball in at the 1. Nance outside. Here's Allen. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Oh, man, he's on the highlight reel every night. And if you're guarding the rim defensively and he's coming at you, look out.
And we'd be remiss if we didn't also mention his supreme shot blocking. And he doesn't do it softly. He comes up with emphatic denials.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Hayes knocks it loose. Right through the D for the layup. Cleveland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Massenberg. Nice shot from 10 feet out. He's got 5. Pelicans trailed by 3. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. He dishes it to Lewis. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Cleveland moving it around. Here's Overton. Rejected by Hart. Here's Lewis. And that one's good. Lewis has got 4 this quarter. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. On the wing, Nance. Allen in the post. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Kevin, I've got a chance now to look at where the Cavaliers ranked in the NBA last season. 19th in rebound, 19th in field goal percentage. As for three-point shooting, not a strong point for them. Top 20 in the league. They've got room for improvement in that area.
And the Pelicans making a change here. The Pelicans trail. Lewis outside. Wing shot on the way. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Lewis, right side, lets it go with the 3. Rebound, Love. Cleveland's gone 1 or 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Gets it to go. He's got 7. Pelicans trail by 3. They get a hand on it. 3 on 3. And then Allen slams it in.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
No, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
And you know how frustrated Steve is over there.
Well, I just, you know what, come on, I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
The feed now to Reddick. Again, the Pelicans score.
Great teamwork out there, really helping each other out.
They're playing as one. I mean, they're like a symphony. Everybody in harmony and in beat and in rhythm. 5 straight baskets now have resulted because of assists.
Here's Massenberg, and it's blocked by Lewis. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Lewis. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of the game. And Love backs in. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. Rejected by Williamson. Adams outside. Overton, defended by Ingram. Here's Overton. No good. Nice D from Ingram. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. And the jam by Bledsoe. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
Nice back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
This could be a back and forth game all the way, guys, the way it's being played. This is fun to watch.
Here's Overton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 4-point Cleveland lead.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
No good from Bledsoe.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass.
For 3, Love sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Love's got 6.
Now he's hit a pair of 3 balls in this quarter, so he's starting to find his range.
Bledsoe outside. Gives him the lead pass and blocked. Love up top. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And that is simply a dagger on the way to the locker room. That 3-pointer feels like a 6-pointer coming when it did right at the end of the half.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Cavaliers lead by 9. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports as the NBA season revs up. Let's get into the halftime report. The Cavaliers off to a great start. They'd like a win to put this season on the... The Pacers are in a close one against
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
The second half just about to get going here.
The Pelicans have to improve their approach against Love.
He has 8 points, and he's hit the mark twice from 3-point range as well.
Well, it's no secret. I mean, the more points he can come up with from out there, the better off they'll be offensively with their spacing.
And for New Orleans, they've got J.J. Redick, who's out there with Bledsoe, and it's Ingram in at the 3. Now here's Bledsoe. Tight defense on him. But they recover it. And Redick kicks to Bledsoe. He passes to Williamson. He feeds it to Redick. The pass to Adams. Working on Drummond. The second chance effort. Tries yet again. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
And the second free throw, good. Cleveland leading by 10. Sutherland, defended by Ingram, buries it from 3-point range. He has 5.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
It really does. I mean, it's not possible to give up that many points behind the arc and not pay the price in the end. Well, most of all, I just love the work he puts in on the offensive glass. So many of his points come on putbacks just because of sheer hustle.
And he is also a tireless worker under the glass, Steve. More than a few guys have been on the receiving end of one of his elbows when the rebound is up for grabs. He uses his body very well.
And here's Love for 3. Number 35. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. He kicks it to Redick. Passes it to Williamson. He's going up against Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it again. That drops. Adams has got 7 points.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
Back to Love. Number 35 sinks the triple. 11 points in the game.
This is a tremendous solo run he's on. I mean, the kind we've seen him have so many times before.
Tipped away. In transition, here come the Cavaliers.
Everything's falling now, and this lead continues to increase.
Yeah, it's just way too hard to keep up with a scoring pace like this. I mean, and that's why the defense is having a tough time.
Here's Bledsoe. He's got 7. Kicks it to Redick. Drummond with the block. Now here's Love. Number 35. And it's blocked. They retain possession. Fires from deep. They shoot again. Here's Drummond. And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Pass to Maley. There's the pass to Ingram. To the middle. That's tipped. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Wide Fat, defended by Drummond. Ingram passes the ball. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
A surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
Yeah, and it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Pelicans trail by 17. Pass to Walker. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. With a break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. Second, Andre Drummond.
You know, he was actually a monster on the glass. We talked about him throughout the season, and though he didn't lead the league, he was a big factor in a number of important games.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Prince outside. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. For New Orleans, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Ball, the pass to Bledsoe. Maley dishes it to Walker. New Orleans moving it around. Passes it to Ball. 5 on the clock. Bledsoe on the left block. The rebound by Prince.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing.
Sutherland defended by Ball. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance. Out of him from the field.
And that one's good.
That's right where they wanted to go with the ball on that possession.
Back to Prince for three, and the basket good. Prince has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let him fly. He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Massenburg, defended by Bledsoe. That one goes. Count. 11 points in the game.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And Walker kicks to Bledsoe. Back to Walker. It's stolen. Here's Massenburg. Walker with some nice D. Bledsoe with it. He has 7. Walker the pass to ball. 2 on the clock. No good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult.
Tune in.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Now, it seems to me that they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially at the offensive end, guys. Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports. A special presentation of the NBA here on Veterans.
Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. A quick check now at the starting 5 for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one for Middleton?
Well, he's a spot-up shooter, one of the best. One of those guys who, if you give him an inch, I mean, that's all it takes. He will let it fly and frequently knock down that shot.
And the consistency of his jump shot is another thing we should say about him. I mean, it doesn't matter how many defenders are flying at him, his stroke is never changing.
Eastern Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Cleveland Cavaliers intent on protecting home court. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one. And last year they were able to take the edge in the series thanks to some clutch play.
And looking back to last year, they won this season series, as you'd probably expect.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Holiday. Nice D from Drummond.
3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
And a chance now to go over to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Kevin, what they need most to be concerned with, according to Coach, is slowing down the transition game. He said these guys can give us a lot of problems if we let them get out on the fast break consistently. That's what we'll be trying hard to avoid today, guys. We'll see how they manage that.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
To touch again on Steve's comment, last year they were a playoff team facing a team that went home at the end of the regular season, and Clark, they took advantage.
Yeah, that to me is what makes a playoff team, Kevin. I mean, beating the teams you should beat and then not having any significant letdown.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the guy you want to see taking too many free throws. Last season, his numbers among the worst in the league.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
Pocket 2. No good from Antetokounmpo.
And they're now 1 for 5 to start this game, so having trouble finding any offensive rhythm.
And Drummond throws it down.
Oh, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
Yeah, but you don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up, though, either.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. to the middle. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. There's the dish to Lopez. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Middleton. Launches a 3. Gets it to go.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
So the Bucks, their last game, a win against the Timberwolves at Target Center.
And one way to nullify a home court advantage like they did that night, Kevin, light it up from the three-point line. Nothing is more demoralizing to a home crowd.
Steve, you're exactly right. I mean, that was the great equalizer. Their perimeter play definitely took them over the top.
Here's Holiday following the score by Cleveland. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Bucks making a switch here. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Perfect inbounds pass and an easy 2 points.
Here's Massenberg. The offensive rebound. And Drummond kicks to Love. Jacks up a 3. That's good. Love's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Holiday with the 3. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
A little over-eager right there. Left his feet too early.
And if you're already boxed out, you got to try to work to get around. Otherwise, it's a surefire foul.
Passes it to Prince. Sinks the triple.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Bucks trail by 5. The pass to Craig. He dishes it to Augustine. Wilson. 6 on the shot clock. Number 24. And the shot is long.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
McGee a screen. He kicks it to Prince. No good with the triple. Bucks have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. There's the pick. Augustine passes to Craig. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Back to Prince. From downtown. Another miss by Prince. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Craig. Off target at the rim.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenge.
Oh, ridiculous move. Tore it down that time. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Now Prince. After the missed 3 from Augustine. Here's Allen. Augustine grabs the board.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room. Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guy.
McGee is screen on Augustine. Puts up a 3. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of
The NBA.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
And the points they're getting in the lane will really help them open up the floor.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Hit his foot. And the ref saying he kicked it. Back to Jordan. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Kevin, I got a chance now to look at where the Cavaliers ranked in the NBA last season. 19th in rebounding, 19th in field goal percentage. As for three-point shooting, not a strong point for them. Top 20 in the league. They've got room for improvement in that area.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Jordan is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Holiday. And it's Forbes in at the shooting guard position. Now here is Holiday after the miss from Nance. And Forbes kicks to Holiday. Dishes it to Forbes. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Forbes has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Bucks. Number 35, defended by Forbes. The shot's good from Nance. Nance has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away. Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
And so it's Milwaukee now, following the score by Cleveland. Pass to Antetokounmpo.
And you know where you'll see him put in the majority of his work is in the rebound battle. Puts a persistent physical effort on the glass. He is tough to box out.
And you know what? He's like a tank when he's coming down the lane. Lay into him as hard as you can. You're not going to be able to knock him off balance.
Cleveland leading by 4. He feeds it to Drummond. Backing in. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. She'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Now here's Lopez. He's coming off a 10-point game against Minnesota. Sutherland guarded by Holiday. Love right side. It's blocked by Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. Tipped. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. There's the pick. Sutherland. A shot, no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. They'll start a 3-game homestand with that game.
You know that Utah game has a lot of attention on it. I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Overton, defended by Middleton. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Leans once again off the mark by Cleveland.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
And it's Love missing.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
That's good.
And I like that move to the hoop. You use your speed, go around the bigger defender.
Sutherland. It's good from long range. He has 7. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Second, Andre Drummond.
Not the season he had in the paint. Just rebounding numbers were mind-boggling.
And Cleveland making a change here. Lopez sets a screen for Holiday. And another three for Milwaukee.
They're shooting the ball extremely well right now. They're looking at that three-point shot as a way to get some extra offense and really continue to fortify their momentum.
Love, defended by Antetokounmpo. Lopez with the block. Drummond dishes to Love. Goes back up. Cannot hit. Good D by Lopez.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
The kick out to Holiday. They grab their own miss. 1:35 left in the first half of the game. Lopez sets a screen for Holiday. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Boy, that's some physical basketball out there. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of that. A hard pick and an assault on the bucket.
Old school stuff there.
Yeah, there was a lot to like on that play.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the bucket by the Bucks. Here's Drummond.
Now we get a chance to check out Andre Drummond. What a year he had last season. Second in rebounding, 11th in steals, and his top 15 ranking in blocks tells you all you need to know about how difficult it was to score on him inside.
And how about the season it was for him on the boards, too? I mean, this guy was a glass eater. Supreme. I mean, he was dominant in chasing down missed shots.
Wilson, he's checked in for Brook Lopez. Holiday gets the bucket.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
They set the pick. Feeds it to Prince. And it's off from three-point range.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
I think he was surprised to see the pass coming his way, and he reacted a little late.
For the Cavaliers, JaVale McGee comes in for Andre Drummond. And Allen subbed in for Kevin Love. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
You could see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Now here is Augustine. He's guarded closely. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And here's McGee. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Massenberg. Sinks the three-pointer. Good if it goes. Shot is no good. And a tight game here as we end the first half. Milwaukee on top.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Today's a day to honor our nation's heroes. It's the Charlotte Hornets are trailing the Pacers out.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
We watched Holiday play great basketball. 15 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
Yeah, productive day for him from long range.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
And for Milwaukee, we got Chris Middleton, Antetokounmpo out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Holiday, and Milwaukee has possession. After the Cavaliers pick up 3. From deep. Lopez grabs the board. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now tonight. 0. Sutherland defended by Antetokounmpo. For 3, Love. Offensive rebound. Here's Drummond. Lays it up and banks it in. Drummond's got 14.
You know, he's really adept at keeping possessions alive by hitting the boards and cashing in on some of those putbacks.
And I also can't get over how much energy he expends rebounding the basketball. He goes all out on the boards every single night.
Sutherland. That one goes. Count. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead. Now for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against New Orleans.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
Holiday gets the bucket. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Well, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. And he may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now as the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
And so here's Cleveland. They lead by 1. Number 35. Milwaukee with the rebound. Middleton's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Outside Holiday. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Number 35, guarded by Holiday. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one is on Holiday. The Cavaliers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Well, you take a look back to last year, guys. This is a club that converted about 76% of its free throws.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He has 5. Pass to Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 0. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Here's Massenberg, and he hits the jumper for 2. He's got 10.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Lopez sets a screen for Holiday. Off the screen. No good.
An easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
Sutherland. Offline with his 3. The Bucks trail. And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. The feed to Lopez. Soft touch off the glass. Lopez has got his first basket of the night.
That's a good shot for him there, but it's kind of puzzling to me that he's not calling for the ball today like he usually does. He has to do more if they're going to pull ahead.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Gets the bucket. He's got 5.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
Bucks trail by 3. Holiday off a pick from Lopez. 0. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. It's a pick by Love, doubled by Antetokounmpo. Kicks to Love. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Cleveland.
What confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that 3.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lopez left side. From down low. Lopez with another miss. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Love outside. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
The Bucks making a switch here. 59 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. The dish to Forbes. Jordan. Milwaukee. No good that time either. And Middleton kicks to Jordan. He passes to Forbes. No good on the three. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Well, you got to time up the clock, and it's easier said than done, but you got to execute your offense on that first possession.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 6-point game. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Drew Holiday. He's checked in for Jordan. And there's the pass to Middleton. The kick out to Holiday. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Holiday's got 21.
His shooting has been... so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
He dishes it to Nance. But they get it back. Here's Massenberg. Blocked. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground.
Sunday, November 15th, the San Antonio Spurs go up against the Toronto Raptors. It's the real deal.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys. And all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding to that, Steve, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Cleveland. So it's the Bucks now, trailing by 5. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Craig. The three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers shooting reasonably well, 45%. And it's sent back by Antetokounmpo. He kicks to Holiday. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Holiday's got 23 points. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Sutherland guarded by Holiday. Dishes to Prince. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Allen, and that one is hammered home.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
But, you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Allen with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And the Bucks making a change here. Middleton's checked in. Here's the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Wide open. That one wide left. Allen with it. He feeds it to McGee. Sutherland defended by Craig. Carries it from 3-point range. And now it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
Antetokounmpo gets to Holiday. Rejected by McGee. Another shot. Here's Postov. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Yeah, not just an everyday finish. He put a little pizzazz on that one, guys.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
Feeds it to McGee. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Bucks trail by 6. Tries a 3. No good from Craig. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Sutherland. McGee, the follow-up flush. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
No tip required when you've got room to make the stuff.
Some powerful second chance points right there.
Yeah, he wasn't wasting any time. Straight back up and right into the hoop.
The Bucks making a switch here. Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
There's a screen. Fires the three. Good.
That's his second three-pointer of the half and his third overall.
Bucks trail by 9. Holiday with it. Passes to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Holiday. This one for 3. And that one's good. Holiday's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow. Wow. What a great performance from him. He's hit 3 in each half.
Here's Massenberg. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Now Holiday. Here's Postov. And Allen with the block. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
Love outside. He tries for 3. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Bucks trail by 8. He passes it to Antetokounmpo. The feed now to Lopez. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel. Andre Drummond's checked in for Cleveland. Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. It's a pick by Love. Kicks to Drummond. 6 to shoot. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
His stroke is getting dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
.122 left to play in the final quarter. Back to Lopez. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. They set the pick. There's the dish to Love. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez. Gets it to go.
The 2 points are pretty much a lock when they're able to get the ball into that position inside.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Number 35 buries the long-range jumper.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Love. And he gets it back.